night, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. So damn. A shame. Because what man you know talks about another man day up, day in, day out, day night, all day long? You look on their channel, they got my name all through their videos. Why? Just to get some views, just to get some likes, just to get somebody to come to their channel. I never did that, Michael Edwards. You know that. I started my joint from the ground up and I built my joint. I ain't had to tear down my brother. I didn't have to listen what someone said about you. I don't do that. I keep it real. So in order for people to build their little stuff, they got to tear down people, try to tear them down, and don't even know nothing about you. They don't know you. They just going on what they heard people say, or they don't even know the business. They act like they know the business, and they say, well, look at what you did to so-and-so. Nigga, you don't know nothing. You think you know, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just a goddamn male, what they call it, a male penis rider. That's all you are, man. You know? And then you come on my channel like you cool with me. You're not cool with me. Stop fronting. You coming over here to try to get somebody to subscribe to you. That's some fake shit. You some fake niggas. If you don't like me, if I'm so bad, then why the hell you over here on my channel? Get the hell out of here.
Want you over here for causing confusion?
Get over it, right? Right. Come on, man. So for real.
Shame.
That all of that's dead true, man. Shame. Every bit of the proof, I got it on my channel from this sister, and she's a good sister, man. That sister is just so giving and kind-hearted to a fault. You know what I mean? But all of this stuff is on my channel. It's on Uncle Suge's channel. I got the actual interview with the sister this morning on my channel. And, y'all check that out after the show. Don't go now, but check it out after the show. And can I drop the bombs, Sarnetta? Because, I got to touch on the religious stuff a little bit.
Oh, go ahead, brother. Deal with that.
Okay. Well, not the brother, I'm addressing actually the brother, not anybody else that had any comments so far, anything, but the brother that called before saying about the Bible being a fraud and all of that.
Right.
I want to say this to all black men. Lex got the same sickness that is so prevalent in our black men. Wanting to put your responsibility off on not only your woman, not only your children, not only the white man, but you will sit there after 400 plus years in slavery and sit there, walk by a dope dealer on your corner and won't tell him to stop it and act like God yourself. You'd rather blame a God you don't even believe in. The psychosis in that is you give that God power to damn you as a failed God, because the book says you are made in the spirit and image of that great God. But now our black men have demoted themselves to being apathetic, to being children, to being somebody that's even in psychosis of, if you don't believe in something, how can you blame it? If I'm standing up looking at a brick wall and I'm saying this brick wall can't talk, walk, or move, am I standing there slapping on the brick wall, arguing with the brick wall? That's a psychosis in the black men. And it's passing the buck. What is it passing the buck on? It's passing the buck on your responsibility to get in your goddamn community and stand up like a black man. Not to point your finger, not to point your finger at anybody or God. Point the finger at yourself. The same self that lived through all of these years of gangbanging and you did nothing about it, black man. The same self that allows these drugs to be sold in the community and your kids are becoming desensitized and dead in their minds because of the drugs you won't speak about. But you'll turn around and thumb up God or spit in God's face or stick your middle finger up to God. But here's the last, let me wind this one up with this one. The brother said the Black Panthers, and I am RBG to the bone, G. I love Eldridge Cleaver. I love Fred Hampton. And I even love Huey. But I know Huey was just like this guy. Huey had a weakness that had to do with sin and responsibility as a man. Huey had a big responsibility. And I'm gonna tell you, that's not no slight of not saying that the FBI and all these people didn't help bury the Panthers. But my nigga, did the FBI put the freebase pipe to Huey's mouth? Our brother Huey P. Newton ended up dying a dopehead out here, not where that cat live at, in California. So all I'm saying is, how can you pass the buck when you're supposed to be the God that you're looking for? I've been telling the Aboriginal people, these fools, you're trying to shrink what God made you down to your minute miniature logic. But I'm saying God made you the God of this world. He said you're in his image, and he designed you to rule the earth. But what has happened? You let Donald Trump rule you. You let dope rule you. You let prostitution rule you. You let child abuse rule you. You let pedophilia rule you. You let the hip-hop industry rule you. But then God's the fault for that? Man, please. So thank you, Sonetta, for letting me get that off, G.
All right.
My brother.
All right.
I love you, Sonetta. Appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Well, that was just a conversation I want y'all to get, and I wanted to make sure I get it over here on this channel, because this is a long stream. I ain't want to have to download 3 hours or 22 minutes on that. Gee. But I just wanted to have that little piece documented on this channel and for my people, so that y'all can deal with the unbeliever in a righteous way, in a way that won't turn them away and won't run them away, won't kill them, but it will put them in front of that mirror. And it will teach them what the book of Isaiah said, to learn to do right. Because doing right is a skill that is not intrinsic in this day. Learn to do right, brothers and sisters. Hey, Miss Bellery, I ain't see you there. I didn't see you there. Damn, I keep on forgetting to hit you with that information. I'm going to do it. I promise you. Forgive me. But truly, y'all, we've got to learn how to combat information without killing those that we're supposed to be ministering to. When you put them in the mirror and let them see what they're doing, then you do what the scripture tells the heathen to do. Learn to do right, and putting them in front of that mirror, letting them see themselves, is an opportunity for them to do right. Most of these kids and these young men and women can't even tell what they're doing is wrong because they've been so desensitized. And the food and their drugs and all of the other things that blur a person's thinking, blow your thinking into blaming your responsibility on God. No, family. The theme of this day is apathy. Apathy. Knowing what to do, but won't do it. And the opposite, polar opposite, responsible. Being response-able, able to give the proper righteous response. That's what's on the scale today, family. And I'm going to tell you like my God said, choose life. Peace.